Some outfits just click, the colors, the fit, the vibe, while others feel like they're missing something. That's where 9 little fashion rules come in, and they'll completely change the way you dress. Stick around for the last one. It's the sneaky detail even seasoned style lovers overlook. Rule 9, perfect proportions. There is one golden truth in style that will never ever fail you. Fit is everything. You could be wearing the most expensive garment in the world, but if it hangs awkwardly or pulls in the wrong places, the magic is gone. Clothes are like frames for a painting. They're meant to highlight, not hide, your best features. When you slip into something tailored to your body, suddenly your posture improves, your proportions make sense, and you look like you have a personal stylist on speed dial. Too often, I see women wearing blazers that swamp their shoulders or trousers that drag across the floor, as if the clothes are wearing them instead of the other way around. The transformation happens when those same garments are taken to a tailor. A blazer that's nipped in at the waist, sleeves ending exactly at your wrist bone, paired with trousers hemmed just above your ankle. Now, that's chic. Once you start wearing pieces that truly align with your body, you'll notice something else. People won't necessarily comment on the clothes themselves. They'll say you look incredible. Rule 8, effortless chic. One of the quickest ways to look instantly refined is to embrace the idea that less really is more. Minimalism isn't about being plain, it's about being intentional. When every element of your outfit has purpose, your style looks effortless rather than overthought. I've seen so many women pile on accessories, mix too many prints, or combine multiple statement pieces, and the result is visual overload. The eye doesn't know where to rest, but when you strip things back, allowing 1 or 2 elements to shine, your look feels calmer, more confident, and, ironically, more expensive. Now picture swapping that for a crisp white blouse, a single gold chain, tailored trousers, and classic nude pumps. Suddenly, you're not just dressed, you're styled. Pieces mix and match with ease because you've curated them with clarity in mind. Plus, it saves you from trend fatigue. You're not constantly chasing the next big thing because your style already feels complete. Remember, elegance is rarely loud, it whispers. And in that whisper, it commands far more attention than any shout of sequins ever could. Rule 7, forever staples. Trends are fun, there's no denying it, but they are fleeting guests in your wardrobe. The problem comes when your closet becomes a revolving door of quick buys that lose their charm after a season. That's why one of the most transformative shifts you can make is to invest in timeless pieces over trend-driven ones. Think of your wardrobe like a home. The timeless items are the foundation, the strong walls and classic architecture that will always stand, while trends are like decor that you can switch out whenever you fancy. A crisp white button-down, a tailored trench coat, a perfectly cut blazer, a little black dress, these are your wardrobe's architectural pillars. They don't scream for attention, yet they always make you look polished. I once swapped out a shiny metallic miniskirt and novelty heels for a mid-gray wool, A-line skirt, a silk blouse, and leather block heel pumps. The difference? The second outfit could be worn today, 10 years ago, or 10 years from now, and still feel right. It's not about avoiding trends altogether. You can absolutely sprinkle them in for freshness, but they should never be the main event. Rule 6, statement touch. One of the smartest style tricks I ever learned is that every outfit should have a hero piece. This is the element that takes your look from good to unforgettable. It's the focal point, the blazer in a bold print, the sculptural necklace, the statement shoes, that adds personality and makes the outfit feel intentional. Without a hero piece, outfits can fall into the nice but forgettable category. Imagine wearing a completely neutral ensemble. Cream sweater, beige trousers, taupe flats. There's nothing wrong with it. It's clean and coordinated, but it doesn't tell a story. Now add a structured leopard print blazer. Suddenly, there's depth, character, and a reason for someone to remember you. The hero piece doesn't have to be loud or flashy. It just needs to stand out enough to guide the eye and anchor the look. The rest of your outfit should support it, not compete with it. That's where the less is more principle dovetails perfectly with this rule. Hero pieces also make it easier to rotate the same staples in fresh ways. Your black trousers, white blouse, or camel coat can appear entirely new depending on which hero you pair with them. It's like having a trusted stage and changing the lead actor for each performance. Rule 5. Elevated soles. If clothes are the story, shoes are the punctuation marks. And a poorly chosen pair is like ending a beautiful sentence with a typo. Shoes are not just functional, they're the quiet detail that either supports your look or undermines it entirely. This is why investing in quality footwear is essential. Well-made shoes hold their shape, age gracefully, and add a certain weight of presence to your outfit. You don't have to fill your closet with dozens of pairs. Instead, curate a small collection that covers your needs. Sleek flats, versatile loafers, elegant heels, and perhaps a statement boot. The difference they make is astonishing. I once wore a perfectly tailored outfit with worn-out ballet flats, scuffed toes, faded leather, and the entire look fell flat. Swapping them for polished leather loafers instantly lifted the whole ensemble, making me look more refined without changing a single garment. Quality footwear also influences how you move. When shoes are comfortable and supportive, you stand taller, walk with more confidence, and exude a quiet assurance that people notice. And yes, while luxury designer shoes can be beautiful, they're not the only path. Many mid-range brands offer exceptional craftsmanship. The trick is to choose designs that are timeless and well-constructed, rather than purely trendy. The right pair of shoes doesn't just complete your look, they complete you. Rule 4. Style foundation. The truth no one likes to talk about is that your undergarments are just as important as the clothes people can see. You could be wearing the most exquisite dress, but if the foundation underneath isn't right, if your bra digs in, your underwear shows through, or your shapewear creates odd lines, then the elegance is lost. Updating your undergarments is one of the quickest and most affordable ways to instantly elevate your style. Think of it as preparing the canvas before you paint. When the base is smooth and supportive, everything layered on top sits better, drapes more beautifully, and feels more comfortable. I remember wearing a sleek slip dress over my old underwear, only to notice in photos that there were visible lines and bumps where there shouldn't have been. It ruined the effect. I switched to seamless, well-fitted undergarments, and suddenly, the same dress looked as though it had been custom made for me. Another overlooked benefit? Confidence. There's something empowering about knowing you're supported and polished from the inside out. It subtly changes the way you carry yourself. So, do a seasonal check. Replace anything that's worn out, stretched, or no longer fits quite right. Invest in quality pieces that match your skin tone and suit your clothing needs. Foundations are the unsung heroes of style. No one sees them directly, but their impact is undeniable. They're the quiet detail that separates nice outfit from flawless look. Rule 3. Style strategy. Life is too short for wardrobe panic. Having a set of go-to outfits ready to grab is like having a secret superpower. It eliminates that frantic, I have nothing to wear moment that inevitably leads to a rushed, uninspired choice. This is more than just having clothes. It's about creating ready-made combinations that you know work. I keep a small rotation of looks for different situations. A tailored ensemble for meetings, a chic casual set for weekends, a polished evening look for dinners. The trick is to photograph each outfit and save it in a folder on your phone. That way, on busy mornings, you don't even have to think. You just pull up your lookbook and replicate it. I once had a friend who was always running late and would throw on whatever was clean, only to spend the rest of the day feeling underdressed. Once she started pre-planning a handful of outfits, her confidence skyrocketed. Not only does this save time, but it also means you wear your clothes more creatively. Pieces get mixed and matched in ways you might not think of in the heat of the moment. This simple habit turns getting dressed from a daily struggle into an effortless ritual. Style should enhance your life, not slow it down. Rule 2. Style update. A wardrobe is a living thing. It needs refreshing to stay relevant. Hanging onto dated, worn, or ill-fitting pieces not only clutters your closet, but also clouds your style clarity. The best wardrobes are curated. That means adding a few fresh items each season and letting go of pieces that no longer serve you. This doesn't mean chasing every trend. It means being intentional about evolving your look. Think of it like editing a book. You remove the sentences that no longer tell your story, so the ones that matter can shine. I've seen women keep clothes for years, just in case, or because they were expensive, even though they haven't worn them in ages. But here's the truth. If it's not making you feel your best right now, it's taking up space that could be filled by something that does. Updating your wardrobe keeps your style aligned with your current life and personality. It also stops you from looking unintentionally dated. I once replaced an old floral midi dress that I had worn for a decade with a clean, minimal sheath dress in a similar silhouette. The result? Same comfort, but 10 times more modern. Holding on to everything for nostalgia's sake keeps you in the past. Curating with a careful hand ensures your wardrobe reflects the most confident, present version of you. And here's the thing. Refreshing your wardrobe won't have the full impact unless you pair it with the one mindset shift that makes every style choice more powerful. That's where we're heading next. Rule 1. Personal signature. At the heart of all these rules lies one that outweighs the rest. Dress for yourself. Style is personal. It should reflect your taste, your comfort, your joy. If you love what you're wearing, it shows. You carry yourself differently, you smile more, and you radiate a confidence that no perfectly coordinated outfit can fake. Too often, we dress to please others, our partners, friends, or even strangers. But the most magnetic style comes from authenticity. I once bought a dress because a friend insisted it was so me, even though I wasn't convinced. I wore it once, felt uncomfortable all evening, and never touched it again. Contrast that with a vintage scarf I found at a flea market, a quirky, unexpected piece that I adore. Dressing for yourself doesn't mean ignoring fit, quality, or proportion. It means using those elements to express who you are, not just what's fashionable. When you choose clothes that align with your personality and lifestyle, you create a style that's sustainable both emotionally and practically. Trends fade, but confidence is always in fashion. Wear what makes you happy, and you'll never just be wearing clothes, you'll be wearing your truth. And that, my darling, is the most transformative fashion rule of all. When these 9 rules become second nature, your wardrobe turns into a reflection of who you are, polished, timeless, and undeniably yours. It's not about chasing every trend, but about dressing in a way that makes you feel confident and unstoppable. And if you're ready to take that confidence and breathe life into outfits you've worn 100 times, this next video will be your perfect next step.